defensive sequence and what you saw William attempt to do?
She made a good shot. She made a tough shot. She's a good player. Queen did a good job guarding her. She did what she's supposed to do. She just made a good shot.
How tough is it to lose a game like that? Rivalry game, so close, you fought back, and then to lose like that. How tough is that, both of you?
I mean, it hurts. It hurts bad. I know for me. Because
the hardest thing about it is we work so hard in practice, you know. But I'll credit to Mississippi State. I mean, she had a great shot at the end of the game, but we fought, and we're going to continue to fight. So.
Did you expect her to be taking the shot, or what was kind of the thinking with what they might be doing?
I just thought, as the help defender, I thought she was driving. I was getting ready to help. She just made a nice step back and made the shot.
How difficult was it playing with so much foul trouble, especially with Tia there?
Tia's a huge part of our basketball team, obviously. But sometimes that happens, and I feel like Kelsey Briggs did a great job coming off the bench for us. Shaquila Joseph did a great job coming off the bench for us. So, but it's tough having Tia out. I mean, she's averaging a double-double every game. So.
Erica, can you talk about the challenges guarding William? You were guarding her earlier in the second half, and then Queen switched over into her.
I was getting messed up on the screens. I was, I go on and then I go on top, things like that. So I just coach switched and had Queen, get on the ball and things like that. And I was a help defender and in case drive, be there to help out.
Anything else for the players? Thank you.
Let me inform everybody something. We've got a pretty darn good team ourselves, and we're getting better each and every day. I hurt for our players. We went a large part of that second half where we didn't have any pop, and all of a sudden it clicks in, and they start having pop there, and had a chance to win it. Gave ourselves a chance to win it. Made the plays to win it. Executed when we had to execute. And just could not, just didn't get over the hump, and that kid made an unbelievable shot. Great shot. We contested. I just watched the replay of it. We contested it. We had a hand up. She made a great shot. All credit to her. Morgan's a good player, real quick, athletic. She made a great shot. All credit to her. All right.
Questions for Coach?
Matt, how difficult was it to have Tia in foul trouble for most of the game?
You're playing without your all-SEC player. She plays 22 minutes. And you still have a chance to win it. Tia Fowler is one of the best players in this league. I just wish people would start realizing that. I'm not going to say anything. Tia Fowler is a really good player. We really need her on the basketball court for us to be successful. I think a lot of people know that, and it was hurtful for us not to have her for a large part of that game. It really was. But I was real proud of Shaquila Joseph. Kelsey Briggs, I've said this for you guys that cover us a lot. I say it a lot. She's one of the most talented, if not the most talented player on our team. Her progress has been a little bit slower than some of our other young players, but she continues to work every day. When her number was called today, she played well for us, and we need to her to continue to play like that. Shaquila Joseph played well coming in there, and we got a bright future with those kids. Cendrika says some. I mean, I'm just real happy with our basketball team, and it was hurtful not to have Tia in there. Trust me, it changes everything we're doing offensively when she's not in there. And it's really tough on us, and so you're having to mismatch and put players in different spots they're not used to playing in.
Did you expect Morgan to take the shot? Right?
Yeah, she got the ball there late. She'd been killing us on they're running that dribble drive motion, and our weak side help wasn't very good, and she'd got in the paint a lot on us. And our kids thought that, again, I'm not going to say anything. Danielle McCray made a great play there, going through and scoring that thing there at the end, and we didn't get back in transition D there, but she made an unbelievable shot. I knew she was going to take it. As the time went down, she had no choice. She had to let it go. There was 3 seconds on the clock, and so she had to take the shot, and she did. She raised up and made it. Queen Hayes contested it, guarded it as good as you could guard it. That kid made a tough basketball shot, and she's a freshman. I compliment her on that. That's a huge. You look at that, Morgan and Queen Hayes both for freshman point guards. Queen has 12 points, 5 boards, 5 assists, and Morgan had 14 points, 1 board, and 3 assists. Those two kids are going to be battling each other for a long, long time. A long time, and it's going to be an interesting battle between those two. But she's a good player.
Can you talk about how you were trying to defend her in the second half?
We didn't defend her. We didn't. We didn't do anything we were trying to do. We didn't level the ball off. We worked for 3 days on how to level that ball off against that motion. Looked real good in practice against our practice guys, and we just got out there and didn't execute what we needed to. Our post players didn't loosen up. Our guards started going under screens. We never do that. So I got to go back in there and figure out why we started doing that. And we will. We'll figure that out. We got a team that's hurting right now, so we're going to take a couple of days off. We'll get back going on Sunday. But she did a good job of getting down the paint. We didn't do a good job of leveling her off. We got to level the ball off when somebody penetrates, and we didn't do that very well.
Other questions for Coach?
Just what was the message to the team after? I mean, they're in the locker room after the game.
It's easy. It's very easy to when you win to be happy and everybody be on the same page and everybody be together and everybody be supporting each other. It's very easy. But when you get beat like that, that's when you got to. You start questioning things at times in your head, and you can't do that. We have a good basketball team. My message to them was you got beat by a top 20 team in the country. But you've played 3 top 20 teams in the country, and you won one of them. You played toe-to-toe with the other 2, one on the road. And it's easy to get your head down right now. It's easy to start pointing fingers. But we can't do that. We can't do that. We've got to continue staying together. We got a lot of basketball ahead of us. We had a team that was hurting. There was not a player in there that wasn't crying. That's progress for our program, guys. You got a team that expects to win. I told the radio this. I've been playing games here for 8 years now, or 7 years, 5 at Kentucky, 2 here. And I would come into the Tad Pad when I was at Kentucky, and I just think there's going to be about 10 people there and not worry about it. How far have we come? What a great crowd we have. How energetic was it? How far we come with our team playing as hard as they played there. And that's what I told them. I said, you got a lot of basketball to be played. You got a lot of games left. We got a tough game at LSU on next Thursday. We've got to go. We got to take a couple days off here, regroup. I told them all to go home. If you're close enough at home, go home. If you're not close enough to home, just sit in your apartment and watch TV. Don't talk to anybody. And just regroup, get your mind back right, and get ready to go on Sunday, and they will. And I'm going to hit the road recruiting, and we've got to, that's something. Every time I'm off, I'm on the road recruiting. We got to continue to build this thing, keep things going in the right direction. But real happy where we're at, and I told them that we're 4-3 going into a break. I don't think anybody in this room thought we was going to be 4-3 going into this break. And if you do say that you thought we was going to be 4-3, I'd call you a liar. And so we've come a long way. We're 14-6. We got a lot of ball to be played. We're going to continue to grind it out. We got a tough LSU team next. We don't get any easier. LSU's playing as good as anybody in the league. And you got South Carolina, #1 team in the country, coming in here next Sunday. And I compare them to Kentucky in men's ball. Very dominant team. So we're going to need a great crowd in here again to help us pull that one through. So, it's just keep our heads up is what I told them, and they will. This bunch will keep their heads up. This bunch ain't going to break. I can tell you that. Losing to Mississippi State, they're going to hurt for a minute, but they're going to take aggression out on this. It'll be a war in practice on Sunday night. Hopefully we don't get anybody injured because they're going to go at each other on Sunday night because they want to get better and they want to get to where they want to get to.
3 straight 2-point games in this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Can you tell me where you think this rivalry is going to go?
I think it's going to be one of the better ones is in college basketball. I'm going to be at Ole Miss for a long time. As long as Ross Bjork keeps me here, I hope he likes what we're doing, and he keeps me here. I'm going to be here for the rest of my life, I think. And I don't know about Vic. I don't know his situation. I don't know if he's looking to be at Mississippi State for the rest of his life. But as long as Vic Schaefer's there and I'm here, it's going to be a battle. He and I are very competitive. He and I were friends before I got the Ole Miss job. We're not very good friends anymore because we're competitive, and we want to win and we want to own each other. And we used to talk a lot. We don't talk anymore. And it's just because of that. So this rivalry is going to be one of the better ones in the country. And I think people can see that. You look at it, Carolyn Peck comes in here and is calling the game. One of the top ESPN broadcasters in the country, can call any game she wants to call. She came to this game. That says a lot about where Ole Miss and Mississippi State women's basketball is because she wanted to see this game. And you had people all across. I looked at my phone when I got in the locker room and had 240 text messages missed already. And one of them popped up was Carol Ross and the excitement that she had for this. And she said, hey, look, this is what it's about. And that's something that excites me, and I'll share that with the team. And we're out here to try to get the Ole Miss faithful proud again. We got a storied and proud program. I came here, and I'm determined to get this program back to where it needs to be. And we're on the right steps of that. I don't know how we'll finish the rest of the year, but I can promise you this, we're going to keep working every single day, and every year you're going to continue to see progress until you see Ole Miss competing for national titles. And that's what we're going to do, just like we do in football.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys.